So what we have in front of us is SERT's new Spyder Covert bag, which is now in its second iteration. And this time, to add to the covert nature of the bag, these spiders are now being made available in 420 denier diamond ripstop nylon in gray, medium navy, and of course black. These cases come in three lengths: 22-inch, 28-inch, and 34-inch. And these lengths reflect the internal length of each case, and the respective dimensions will include 9.5 inches width and then 5 inches thick, which includes 4 inches of spine of the main compartment. Each spider has two compartments. You have the front pocket and the main compartment, and each spider set comes with 4 components. You have the bag itself, your padded shoulder strap, your padded removal divider, and an enhanced padded spine piece, and we will explain how this is being utilized to protect your optics. Now let's start off by looking at the front compartment itself. So the front pocket, the length of the front pocket changes for each of the spider case lengths. This is a 28-inch, and it measures from the center point to the end 19.5 inches. For the 22, it's going to measure 14.5, and for the 34, it's going to measure 24.5. The width of it is still 9.5 inches, and the thickness is approximately 1 inch. Now let's have a look at the inside of the front pocket. The back wall of the front pocket is covered in loop. So you can use the back wall to mount any accessories via our V-kit or any existing Velcro mountable pouches from other brands. On the opposing wall, you have 2 zippered mesh pockets. Access to both pockets and compartments is through YKK zippers. For the front pocket, we have reverse coil to give it a clean look. And then for the main compartment is lockable number 10 coil zippers. Now let's look at the main compartment of the Spyder. The main compartment of the Spyder has protective padding on both walls. On the rifle side, there is a padded protective curved sleeve to hold your muzzle in place, and on the opposite end you have a strap down system that's adjustable for length for your stock. Now let's touch on the height or the width of the Spyder. Why the 9.5 inches? We could essentially make it wider, but we wanted this bag to be as compact as possible. So we reduced it to the point that we can easily fit an SBR or rifle with a 20-round magazine and still accommodate the optics. Now let's talk about protecting the optics, which is one of the main features of the Spyder. We have, as mentioned earlier, a removable, heavily padded spine. The spine is removable because we want it to be able to be adjusted for locations and span depending on the length of the optic. Now, if you're running an LPV and the length of the optic is forward or more rear, depending on the rifle you're running, you can then adjust the location, the position of the spine to better protect your optic. On the front wall of the main compartment, you will find a quad magazine holder that's further reinforced with non-slip on the back, because we've learned through trial and error that a loaded magazine, if it's not reinforced with non-slip, it's going to slide around. This way, it retains the magazines very well. Now, to protect the rifle from your magazines, we have a removable padded divider. And the way to do this is to align the top using hook and loop first, and then end it by attaching it to the loop side of the spine. Now, looking at the back of the Spyder, there are several ways that you can carry this case. Understandably, with the padded wrap handle, you can hand carry it easily. But if you want to make use of the padded sling, the padded sling, by the way, is the padding of the sling is reversible. You have fabric on the front end, and you have the option of reversing it to use the non-slip side of it. Now, using this padded sling, you can carry it quiver carry by attaching it at one end and the opposite end, or you can also shoulder carry it like a messenger bag by attaching it both on the same side, D-rings on the same side. And your final option is to convert the Spyder into a basic backpack so you can backpack carry it. So what I did was remove the padding from the shoulder strap, and just utilizing the shoulder strap, I extended it on one end all the way through, and where the adjustment is, snap in place. Run it through the loop, fold it over as shown here, bring it back into this loop, and then you snap it in place on this D-ring. Now you have a basic backpack system to carry the Spyder. So there you have it, guys, the second generation of SERT's Spyder Covert bag. Thank you.